Shalom, and welcome to Chorazim. It was an ancient city which stood on the Chorazim Plateau in Upper Galilee on a hill above the northern shore of the Sea of Galilee. It is roughly 2.5 miles north of Capernaum. Notable sites at Chorazim are the 3rd century synagogue and multiple arched houses. There were multiple oil presses found at this site, which means that one of their main exports would have been olive oil. But according to Jewish writings, Chorazim was known for its exceptional wheat. A Greek historian noted that the city was in ruins by 330 AD, but it would most likely have been abandoned in 135 AD when the Jews were expelled from Judea. The black rocks that you see here are made from basalt. It is a volcanic rock. In ancient times, the Upper Galilee was loaded with volcanoes. Matthew 11:20-24. Then Jesus began to denounce the towns in which most of his miracles had been performed, because they did not repent. Woe to you, Chorazim! Woe to you, Bethsaida! For if the miracles that are performed in you had been performed in Tyre and Sidon, they would have repented long ago in sackcloth and ashes. But I tell you, it will be more bearable for Tyre and Sidon on the day of judgment than for you. And you, Capernaum, will you be lifted to the heavens? No, you will go to Hades. For if the miracles that are performed in you had been performed in Sodom, it would remain to this day. But I tell you that it will be more bearable for Sodom on the day of judgment than for you. This is a 3rd century synagogue. Just like the rest of Chorazim, it's made from basalt. Recently, there have been excavations inside of the 3rd century synagogue that might prove to be the remains of the 1st century synagogue. This is why the site is closed off and the archaeologist equipment is inside. They have not uncovered any pottery or coins as of yet to be able to date the finds. Typically in this spot, when excavations aren't going on, you would find the seat of Moses that was uncovered in the synagogue. The seat of Moses is where the reader of the Torah would have sat and taught. We know that this city would have been a decent-sized city due to the size of the synagogue. Excavations have shown that the main city was most likely around 25 square acres. The white line on this building means that everything below the line is original and everything above it is a reconstruction. The arches in this house made it possible to build a roof, and occasionally they would have a second floor. Also in this house we can see the 2 different sets of windows. There would be a lower window and a higher window. This acted as a primitive form of air conditioning. Thank you for exploring Chorazim with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you at the next site.